Stace Berkland here, back at IPCPR 2012. I'm here at SAG Imports, and I'm here with Terence Reilly. So, Terence, good morning. How are you today?
Living the dream. Living the dream.
Nice. Hey, listen, 2011 was a very successful year for you guys. Oktoberfest flew off the shelf like wildfire. You guys had España, you guys had Coup d'etat, and one of my favorites, the more in the medium body, the 120th Fonseca 120th. I thought those were all really good cigars last year. Tell us a little bit about what you guys got going for 2012.
Well, thank you, number one. We're trying really hard to come out with interesting products that are really high quality. And this year, in continuation of that trend, what we wanted to do is work with some different people. We're working with the Garcia family. Yanni Garcia, Pepin's daughter, is very good friends with my cousins Raquel and Patricia.
Yep. And
we all got together, and they're making a cigar for us out of the My Father factory, and we're going to be distributing it out of SAG in Miami. Tres Reinas, which is 3 queens, referring to the 3 of them. And by queens, it means it's an industry dominated by men. What we really want to do is say, hey, these are women who are part of the industry and can make a cigar and can sell a cigar, and it's just as well as anybody else. So.
Great. So it's by 3 women. Does that imply that it's going to be a mild stick?
Not at all. Not at all. It's not mild. It does not. It's not a spicy cigar, but it's very rich and it's got a lot of kick to it. It's definitely got some great flavor but rich and smooth.
Nice. I really like the wrapper. It's a very dark, very oily looking wrapper. What wrapper are you using on that?
That's a Connecticut broadleaf from Connecticut.
Okay.
That's really just an amazing. I remember when they first showed us the cigar samples. There were another sample had I think Habano 2000 or an Ecuador or something on it, and just looking at the 2 cigars, I go, well, I hope this one tastes better because it looks a hell of a lot better.
Nice.
So it was just a beautiful wrapper, and again, the flavor profile is amazing. It's just a really rich, flavorful cigar.
Excellent. What else you guys got coming out besides Tres Reinas?
We have a couple projects. We have the 3rd size of the Coup d'etat, the Daga. It's a different blend. Daga is Spanish for dagger, and it's the final installment. The blend that was in the Molotov and the Howitzer didn't work well with this particular format. It's a thin Salomon.
Okay.
And we wanted to use that shape because we liked it.
Right.
So we took the Quesada 35th blend, which we made a couple years ago, and took the same blend with a wrapper that was slightly from a different priming. So just pretty much the same blend with a wrapper that was from different priming, but out of Paraca from Ecuador still.
Nice.
And we used that blend for the 3rd installment.
Okay, great. So Oktoberfest was really big for me. I really loved the Bavarian last year. The guys at our shop like the bigger ring gauge, so the Uber. I stopped by and looked at the case. There are a couple more boxes there, so tell me about that.
Yes, we did 3 additional sizes to the original 2, as you mentioned. We're doing the Das Boot. Das Boot means the boat. It's a German movie about a submarine as well.
Exactly.
They shoot torpedoes. It's a torpedo shape.
Boom.
So there we go.
Perfect.
And then also there's the Kurz. Where the Kurz is German for short.
Right.
It's a short Robusto.
I might fall into that category as well, by the way.
And then finally there's the Kaiser Ludwig, which is a 6x49 box press cigar. Kaiser Ludwig, his wedding celebrated the first Oktoberfest. In that specific size, only 250 boxes were made. The wrapper on the cigar is very difficult to work with. It takes us a long time to get it where we want it to be, and it doesn't press well either, as we found out. So only 250 boxes of cigars. We had produced enough cigars for a lot of the wrappers cracked on the press and things, and we couldn't use them. So
wow,
there's only going to be 250 of that particular size.
Okay, and then there's another new one on the shelf there. I saw the really nice label, the gold and black, the Jalapa.
The Jalapa, yes. Yep. The Jalapa is an interesting story. We do a cigar, the Quesada España, which is made primarily for Europe, Spain and the Netherlands, and a little bit here and there. And to make a long story short, some boxes of it leaked into the United States from people that had gone to the Pro Cigar Festival. There's a few retailers that said, you know what, I'd really like to have a couple boxes in my shop. We said, what the heck? And then it kind of spiraled out of control where people wanted it, and we get calls, why can't I have this? And we just don't have the tobacco for it on the wrapper. It's an unusual wrapper. So we took the same blend, and we took a 2002 wrapper grown in Jalapa from a hybrid crop that Mr. Plasencia made. We grew it 1 year, never did it again for, I'm not really sure the reason, but it just, could have been low yield, could have been difficult to work with. I have no idea, but the remaining bales of it are in our possession. And we took that wrapper and put it on the España blend.
Nice.
And it worked really, really well.
It's a good-looking cigar.
It's a beautiful cigar. It's in the same ballpark. It doesn't taste like the España, but it's in the same. It's the way like rugby and football.
Yeah.
You watch rugby, you can see similarities to football. American football, but but it's definitely two different sports. It's kind of the same thing here, where it's in the ballpark, but it's not. It's got its own unique flavor and profile. And again, 10 count boxes, and only 1,000 of each have been made.
Okay, great. Terence, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it.
No, my pleasure. Thanks for having me, and again, we appreciate all your support.
Great. Stace Berkland signing off from IPCPR 2012. Cheers.